this morning, summer officially over. It's time for autumn football, and we're underway on EA Sports.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They'll run here, the former Longhorn with it.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
23-yard line.
Here's Milton. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. You look at this Bears defense.
They currently sit at number 4 in the NFL in terms of stopping the run.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty dark.
Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted.
And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing, but to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet.
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
The Bears at 0-2 here to begin the season. And listen, they've made their share of mistakes in these first 2 games, CD, but talking with them in the days leading up to this one, doesn't seem like they've lost any confidence.
I would agree with that, and what they told us was that they weren't planning on making any drastic changes. They didn't see the need to shake things up. They were going to continue to plow ahead. They thought they had the right guys on the team and in the locker room. But they do have to start winning some games.
First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. To throw, Williams. And that one going to come up short, low throw.
That one came up just a little bit short. I'm wondering, is he still a little bit tight as this game starts? What would you say? Maybe he's got to take the governor off of it?
Or maybe the donut off the baseball bat?
I like that. Yeah, just take that little extra weight off of it and start to play freely.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
I thought they were onto something with their play call and kind of went in reverse a little bit. Threw it on first down, then ran it on second down. Not successful either way. What play call do they come up with here on this important third down try?
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Durham Smythe, his second touchdown on the season.
And the Bears use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
Santos with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
Here we go, here we go. Hot 70, hot 70. Now Milton. Left side to Lamb. Down the left sideline. And he is finally forced out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
A big play there on the catch and run. 44 yards. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. That was shotgun handoff. Blue. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Give him maybe a yard. Quite the opposite from the previous big gainer.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
To throw, it's Milton. He's got this to Pickens.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 14. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that earns him a fresh set of downs.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
They'll run up the middle here with Blue. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Jaden Blue
With his first career NFL touchdown.
And the Cowboys are an extra point away from evening this one up. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point.
It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
You look at this Cowboy defense.
And they've shown the ability to play tough against the pass, currently ranked number 9 in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
No surprise there. Chase Young wrecks that play with a sack.
This offensive line has struggled. In fact, when we sat down with the coach, he said it's been in tatters lately. They allowed 6 sacks in their last game. Just gave up another one right there.
In tatters, so it sounds a little bit like this right now.
Exactly. It's like that paper being ripped. And right now, they've got to find a way to get it back together.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this one is incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
Here comes the Bears punter now.
Cavante Turpin deep for the Cowboys.
He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
26-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
To throw is Milton. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb.
His second catch, this one not quite as dynamic as his first, and it's 2nd down.
And I think he just wanted to get the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area, and after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
Now 2nd and 5. Throwing is Milton.
That is caught by Lamb. And he's got this down to the 35. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a 1st down. Toss play to the right to Blue.
Down to about the 32. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Milton.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Sanders. And a hard tackle there as he'll go down after a gain of about 5.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those, too.
Only a pickup of 2, but that's all they needed for the first.
On the jump. Here we go. Strike. 70 line.
Here's Milton now to throw.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, that was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
He finds Pickens over the middle.
And they'll get this down to the 10. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
1st down, Dallas.
Ready, break. Let's go.
They go with Blue between the tackles. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker, was the one disrupting there defensively.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed.
George Pickens.
An 11-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. What a great drive that was. A long drive, sustained, well executed.
I love what we're seeing out of him here in year 2, right? This young quarterback continues to evolve and grow. He's really the adage right now that John Wooden, the famous basketball coach, used to say. Be quick, but don't hurry. You can see that everything is happening for him, but he's not taking it at a pace that he can't sustain.
Aubrey now for the point after.
He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
14, Bears 7. Brandon Aubrey.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And what a return. Great field position all the way out to the 48 there.
Now, that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
To throw, it's Williams. There's a short throw. It's caught by Connect.
He'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
It's a gain of 23 yards. That's good for a Chicago Bears. First and 10 at the 20.
Here's Williams.
And this one's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Second and 10. To the air, Williams. Well, he tries to force it in. And the Cowboys are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Drops it to Blue, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Let's go.
They'll look to throw now on first down.
He'll find Lamb. That's complete.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. They hand it off. It's Blue. Touchdown, Cowboys!
Jaden Blue, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys go up by 2 touchdowns. The extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And it's now 21-7.
Bears 7. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
26-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
39-yard line.
Looking to throw is Williams. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
It's the NFL. There's never enough, I believe, because they get reeled in all the time when you sit on the ball. I think that they will try and move the ball downfield and try and squeeze a few more points out of this first half. They'll be careful. They'll be a little bit cautious at times, but also they will attack downfield and try and get in position for at least 3 points.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Milton eluding the pressure right. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
On third down, they'll drop to throw. Pickens on the slant.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Ready, break. Ready.
Back to throw now on first down. Finding Pickens for another catch.
So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be second and a couple.
Second down at the 41-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bears sack. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
3rd and 12.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Operating from the gun, Milton. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
That might be the third down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it.
Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down.
The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. They're going to try and throw. He sets to fire deep.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And the Bears are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered. They had the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that that's a wake-up call for them because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some plays similar to the one they made right there.
trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number one. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. Sheds off the tackle.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half. So make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers. A little bit more to the perimeter, perhaps. But above all, play your game.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Throwing is Williams.
And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down.
And he will go down. A Cowboys sack.
Chase Young
able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
From the gun on third down, Williams. Under pressure, and they got to him again.
Chase Young
able to record his 5th sack of the season. Here comes the Bears punter now, standing just outside his own goal line. And here's a very low line drive, almost whiffed on
The
it.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's Milton.
Flush to his right. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
37-yard line.
Come on. Hey. Ready.
Back to throw. Milton.
Open man downfield is Lamb. It's complete.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
It's a gain of
A first down there on a pickup of 25.
First down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
No gain on the play.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
The 11-yard line.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal.
Operating from the gun, Milton. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown.
Jake Ferguson.
His first touchdown here of the new campaign.
And the Cowboys have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
The kicker on for the
Aubrey
extra
now
point.
for the PAT.
He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Makes the score Cowboys 28, Bears 7. Brandon Aubrey to kick off.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
To throw, Williams.
And he whips that one incomplete there.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the 3rd quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
Working out of the gun, Williams.
And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack.
Donovan Ezeraku in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. So the punt rolls out of bounds, and they'll have pretty good field position here up near the 40-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're just looking to do more of the same. They were good in the first half. They've extended their lead so far here in the second half. Oh, they're just looking good on hitting on all cylinders right now.
And sometimes that means a head coach who really has a finger on the pulse of the team may not have anything to say at all. May tell the rest of the coaches, just back it off a little bit. This team has it under control. I remember hearing about Bob Knight years ago in basketball, getting ready to give the final speech before the gold medal game in '84. And on the board, Michael Jordan had written, "Coach, after all we've been through, there's no way we're losing tonight." He didn't even give a pregame speech.
Wow, interesting. Well, right now, no speech is needed.
Give him 10 there, good enough for a Cowboy first down.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
That's going to be caught by Pickens.
That'll go for a gain of 7, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 2.
Here we go, here we go.
Now Milton.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line.
Montez Sweat, the man that time to fight in and drop him.
Down. 3rd and long.
Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. To throw, it's Milton.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. Looking to throw. Milton. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3-and-out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
There's a short throw. It's caught by Komet.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
That's good.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he's taken down inside the 30. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11, first down.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
And that's out to the flat for Swift.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Back to throw again. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line.
Donovan Ezeraku in there to record the second sack of his young NFL career.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
They'll go. Here's Williams. A pass complete to Odunze.
And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they look to finish strong in this 4th quarter. And this is a unit that certainly has turned things around from a week ago. Just a much more productive all-around ball game. Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down.
2nd and 9.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Come on. Hey.
To throw is Milton. Got an open man, it's Pickens.
And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down.
On to give, this is Blue.
Takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
102 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Brings up 2nd down. At the 43.
From the 43, it's 2nd and 3.
Ready? 19, 18. 18 Cardinals, 18 Buffalo, 18.
Milton.
Left side here to Sanders. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 34-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 34.
Throwing is Milton.
And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Cowboy!
Here's Blue.
And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line.
Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down.
And the Cowboy first down.
Here's Milton now to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Bears are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the 4th. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution, even though the scoreboard is going against you. You want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
At their 48-yard line.
Here's Williams. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet.
And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair.
Williams going to look to throw again.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
A gain of 6. That's good for a Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
To the air, Williams.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Oh, yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. The first throw now for the backup, Keenum.
A throw left side taken in by Kmet.
And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
Gain of 17
The
yards.
Bears on the move. They've got another first down.
For another
Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week. Trying to get.
And this is going to be intercepted.
And the Cowboys force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one goes for 24 yards.
First down, Dallas.
On first down, it's Blue. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Let's go.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
Open man, right side, it's Lamb.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 34-yard line.
First down.
It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
Ready?
They'll look to throw here on first down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
And the Bears are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the fourth quarter trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys.
Well, on one side of this, Charles, an impressive victory. On the other, I mean, you think about it, they scored in the first quarter, but then they didn't score in quarter